You're one impatient motherfucker.
I got a movie to get to after this, motherfucker. I'm going to see
movie?
Tarot tonight.
What the fuck is that? I haven't heard of that.
Of course you haven't, because you don't watch movies.
All right, you know what? Shut the fuck up.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, man. This is going to be an interesting fucking podcast.
Oh, there's so fucking much I want to talk about today.
It's fucking Mother's Day, by the way.
It is Mother's Day.
Well, not for you people, not for you cheap assholes on YouTube. For you, it's just fucking Wednesday.
Or for those of us that don't have a mama anymore. Thanks for bringing that up, Tony.
Everybody has a mother.
They're not
all. Jerry, you are a mother. By the way, happy Mother's Day to you, Jerry.
Fuck off. I'm nobody's mother.
Got a question. For anybody out there whose dad doesn't own a gun, happy Mother's Day to your dad.
I own guns. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying not you. I'm talking to them.
Oh, gotcha. When I FaceTimed you the other day, I wanted to show you traffic and be like, see, we're fucking here, motherfucker.
Dude, there's no way that many people live in Montana that would actually cause a traffic jam. There's no fucking way.
So, and first thing I want to talk about, Tony, is what the fuck happened. All right, so let me paint you a word picture here, Tony. All right,
Jer fell over, cracked the street. They had to stop traffic.
Fuck you. All right, I was in my goddamn truck, and you know it.
Yeah, Jer's suspension blew out.
But anyways, all right, let me paint you a word picture, Tony. It was the nicest it's been in 2024 here in Montana. It was a beautiful fucking day, okay? Beautiful,
right.
Gorgeous. Roads are nothing but dry, all right? Begging for some sort of precipitation.
Kind of like the women you go out with.
God damn it.
You got to use fucking moisturizer to get in there.
Anyways, so
after you're done, your dick's got rug burn.
So not one, but two semis crashed into each other on the driest fucking day of the year. All right, roads aren't slick. There's nothing to hydroplane on. They had all they had to do was fucking turn, but instead of what they did was overturned.
Okay, so that happens all the time, and I want to address this. Okay, I'm going to address this right fucking now. All right, if there's a crash on the interstate, you're a dumb shit. All right, how do you fuck up going straight?
I mean, for real though, for real. But no, this was in town. This was in it wasn't even on the interstate. This was in town. But it's fucking unexcusable. All right. It had been the nicest it had been here all fucking year.
Jesus.
And,
see, that's why I don't go out. That's why I don't go out anywhere. All right. Because I don't go out into public because the public's there. And the public's fucking dumb. I can't fucking stand these motherfuckers. I really can't.
And here's the thing. They shut down the main road of this area into Billings, which is what caused that kerfuckle that I sent you. And they shut it down because it was a livestock trailer.
There were so many fucking cars. There's so many of them. I didn't know that many people could fit in Montana.
Hey, we got the room, motherfucker. We've got the room.
Because you don't have any people. Now.
But no, so they had to keep it shut down for longer because they had to put down so much fucking livestock. In the middle of the street, they were just shooting cows.
And Texas Day Brazil is going to love that. So much meat.
If that's not the most fucking Montana thing in the goddamn world, I don't know what meat.
That's exactly what my wife said the first night that we had sex. Was she looked at it, so much meat. So speaking of food and shit, I was at Wawa last night and I went to the bar, and fucking we left, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna pick up Wawa on the way home, whatever. And Jared's looking at me like I'm fucking like something's weird.
No. You took me to Wawa. You've taken me to a Wawa.
Oh yeah, I did take you to Wawa. All right,
Yeah,
so fucking I was at Wawa, and apparently they had run out of mac and cheese, and I was pissed. I was pissed because I wanted to side with my quesadillas, motherfucker. So I'm like, I just, the same chick that's always running it. I looked at her and said, I said, what's up? Where's all the mac and cheese? She goes, oh, George Strait was in town. I was like, what does that have to do with anything? His fans only eat mac and cheese, motherfucker? Like, when they come in and order tubs at a time? I've never heard such a fucking blatant I don't give a shit excuse. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, George Strait's in town. We're at everything.
Yeah, what the fuck does that have to do with the mac and cheese situation there, Tony?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You didn't get a fucking further explanation?
No. It was literally just George Strait's in town.
What the fuck does that mean?
That's where she left it. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
I have so many questions. Is that motherfucker just on his tour bus, fucking just on the floor, fucking mac and cheese all over him, just tubs laying next to him?
Right? He looks like Nikki Sixx at the Plaza Hotel and shit.
Like, what the fuck does that mean? George Strait's in town.
George Strait's in town. We're at a mac and cheese. So hide your mac and cheese, ladies. George Strait's in town.
That sounds really good though. Like some thick fucking mac and cheese. Just that.
Oh, dude, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is like God's gift of food. It's amazing.
That's nachos, but I mean that's beside the point.
No, did you watch Falling Down, by the way?
I did not because it's not streaming anymore.
You didn't pay $2.89 for it. It was $2.89.
I like how you remember the price.
Yeah. I committed that shit to memory. All right. Jared's so fucking. I didn't know you were Jewish. That's fucking weird.
No, what it is my daughter's going to be in town in less than a week, and that bitch eats up all my fucking money. So you don't think I might not
give her $2.89 less, motherfucker? Shit.
She might require that $2.89. All right.
$2.89. It's $2.89. That's the thing that gets me. Like, it's $2.89. If like I can't afford $2.89, I'm shooting myself. All right, because I am broke.
I can afford it. I can't afford her.
See, this is what happens when you have kids, guys.
Goddamn little crotch goblins stealing everything stealing all the good.
Fucking skin critters.
Just sucking all the joy and happiness out of your life.
I'm fucking dog sitting right now. We're fucking dog sitting. We got my daughter's dog. That dog is a nutcase.
Where's your daughter? Shouldn't she be there with your wife?
I have no idea. I've just given up on asking at this point. I'm just like, well, yeah. If we need to call the cops, we'll call the cops.
Tony's just like,
it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? No.
Tony's just like, there's another animal. I don't even want.
Why are they multiplying? God damn it!
I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
I swear to God, my wife will just bring shit home. like, she waited until that's the story of how we got Trixie. Actually, the story of how we got my other cat. She waited until I was drinking, and she's like, "Isn't she cute?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's kind of cute." She's like, "We could use another cat." And I'm like, "Yeah, probably could." Shit.
Where's the toilet?
Yeah, right. I got a shit.
I'm gonna go blow this shit up. Go get her some cat food. I think we got
get her some goddamn cat food.
I know I bought some.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of fucking cat food in this house because Kiwi's a fat fuck.
Kiwi is kind of chunky.
She's a fat fuck. Kiwi is a fat fuck. I did a reel with her on fucking Facebook and Instagram today, and it was the fucking the trainable retarded sound.
Oh,
the trainable retarded.
Did you watch that video I sent you a few hours ago where the dog's telling on the other dog?
No. I very rarely watch anything you send me because it's all dumb, and I've usually seen it before.
You should check it out. It's really funny. Like there's a dog like legitimately snitching on another dog.
I figured it was a dog snitching on another dog when you told me it was about a dog snitching on another dog. This is the perfect time to bring up the fact that we're going to be live in Guyman, Oklahoma, right there in Guyman, Oklahoma.
In Guyman, Oklahoma. We are less than a month out from Guyman, Oklahoma. In Guyman, Oklahoma, you guys.
Oh man, I love how like fucking. I actually asked if Ronan was still a part of this, and apparently he is. We are the worst friends, by the way. Like all of us are the worst friends in the entire fucking world. It is ridiculous. Like I don't talk to Ronan like on a regular basis. Me and JD kind of go back and forth every now and again. Me and Andy never fucking talk. How did I get stuck with Jer? How the fuck did I get stuck with Jer?
How did I get stuck with you, you son of a bitch?
This is bullshit. It's the worst lottery ever. It's the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals.
I'm not happy about it either.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me take a sip.
I think it's because JD doesn't meet friendship height requirements.
Oh man, I'm serious though. Like me and all my friends are like the worst fucking friends ever. It's hilarious because nobody ever gets a hold of me.
I just got a hold of my very closest friend in the fucking world. Like I've been calling this motherfucker for 3 weeks. He finally just called me back.
That's exactly how, fucking dude. Jer will call me every fucking day, and I never answer.
You answer a lot, motherfucker.
I will be sleeping, and I'll roll over and see Jer, and I'm like, nah, and go back to sleep.
Speaking of terrible friends, though, Tony. Speaking of terrible friends, have you ever given any of your friends like simple fucking instructions, and they just could not fucking deliver?
Dave, fucking Dave, don't light yourself on fire. It's a big one. Never follows those instructions. So anyway, I saw a video of like somebody in a Power Wheels being like fucking drugged behind a pickup truck, and it was set to the solo of Freebird, and I was like, we gotta fucking do it. Let's get Dave. Let's put him in a Power Wheels. We got one on the porch. Let's put Dave in one of the Power Wheels and drag him across the neighborhood.
He does have Power Wheels on his porch. Why? I don't know, but they're there. I'm like, you don't have any fucking children. What the fuck is this for?
We're gonna put Dave on one of the Power Wheels, and we're just gonna drag him behind the fucking Titan. If he dies, he dies.
That would make me feel better about your Power Wheel situation, because I'm like, what is this for? Luring children? Like, what the fuck?
No. For when my ex's kids lived here.
Oh, gotcha. But no, anyways, Tony, before I was so rudely interrupted, which I know you love to do.
It's one of my favorite pastimes.
I know. The other week, or not the other, just this last week, my buddy was like, hey, I'm going to the store. Anybody want anything? I was like, yeah, I would love a poppy seed muffin and to wash that down with whole milk. What the fuck's what? You've never had a
poppy seed muffin?
Yes.
First of all, who the fuck is not picking blueberry as their main muffin?
Me, motherfucker.
You poppy are seed. A fucking commie. All right, you are a goddamn communist. Blueberry is superior.
No. Poppy seed is by far superior.
No, it's not. Muffin. No, it's really not.
Yes. Oh, fuck you.
It's really not.
But anyways,
let us know down in the comments. What's better, blueberry or poppy seed? I guarantee you it's going to be pretty fucking suede.
No, it is goddamn fucking poppy seed. Blueberry almost left my mouth. Fuck you for that.
Yeah, you almost agreed with me in your subconscious. Even your subconscious doesn't believe you.
But anyways, I was like, I want a poppy seed muffin and I'd like some whole milk. Pretty simple instructions, pretty hard to fuck up, right?
I mean, again, you are such a fucking ass. Like fucking blueberry muffin and fucking Yoo-hoo. God damn it. That's what you order.
Absolutely not. But poppy seed muffin, whole milk. It's not a hard order, is it though? Is it?
I've never seen a poppy seed muffin, but yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, you're having one when you get here.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Yeah. Yes, you are, motherfucker.
I'm ordering blueberry. Like normal people.
But anyways, and so this motherfucker comes back from the store, and I see this half a gallon milk jug. I was like, I only gave you $5. Said, that's coming out of your fucking end. I was like, that's all I needed was a liter. And I noticed that the inside of whatever that fucking half gallon container is not fucking white. I was like, don't let that be for me. Don't let it be for me. Please, no.
Did he get chocolate milk?
No, that would have been acceptable. I'd have taken chocolate milk. I'd been like, I'm mad.
What else do they put in half gallons?
I'd have been like, I'm mad, but not real mad.
What the fuck else do they put in half gallons? I've never seen strawberry milk in half gallons.
It was Star Wars themed, vanilla flavored, blue fucking milk. Blue. They dyed the fucking milk.
What the fuck?
He was like, oh, I saw this. And I was like, Jared would love this. I'd be like, you thought wrong, motherfucker. And then I tried it and I was like, there's flavoring in here. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It sounds fucking disgusting.
It was.
Vanilla milk?
Vanilla flavored blue milk. It didn't even look appeasing to drink.
Jesus Christ.
So I just had to eat a dry ass fucking muffin.
That's your fault.
That's
your fault. You ordered fucking poppy seed muffin. That's your fucking fault. If you ordered a blueberry muffin, that shit would have been moist.
All right, the muffin itself was actually pretty moist, but like still, like when you have a muffin, you want fucking milk, or I imagine coffee or something.
Yoo-hoo.
You want something along the breakfast lines to be able to wash it down. Am I right? I'm right. Here's
pretty
the
much,
thing.
yeah.
I'm fucking right. And he totally missed the goddamn assignment.
He fucked it all up.
He fucked it entirely up.
He fucked it up when he listened to you and brought you a poppy seed muffin, right?
Will you leave the poppy seed muffin part alone?
No.
They are delicious. All right.
Fucking, you failed your drug test, sir. Well, I had a bagel. I had a bagel earlier. They're like, fucking, why did you test positive for cocaine, meth, and heroin? Fucking, and everything bagel.
See, if my mother was alive and here today, she'd be like, he's right. He's fucking right. But she's not. So it's fucking poppy seed, motherfucker.
No, it's blueberry.
Will you let
not to be confused with blue milk.
Will you let the fucking muffin thing go? Fuck.
No, you're wrong. Your taste buds deceive you, sir.
They don't. How would you know? You've never had one.
Because it's poppy seeds.
And they're delicious.
No, that's like ordering a sesame seed bagel. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Here's what we're going to do in August. I am going to buy out of my own pocket a blueberry muffin and a poppy seed muffin. You know what? Never mind. Because even if he enjoys the poppy seed more than he enjoys the blueberry, he would never fucking admit it.
There's absolutely no way that I could enjoy anything more than a blueberry muffin. I was gonna say it, but like I hate it when people say that. Like anytime they try to describe something that's really good and they're like, oh, it's better than sex. I'm like, y'all are having the wrong kind of sex.
Yeah. Like, how you fucking?
Yeah, how are you fucking, dude?
But even if Tony and was like, holy shit, Jared's fucking right. Poppy seed is far superior.
There's absolutely no fucking way.
I'm just saying,
blueberry is the superior filling for any pastry, anything, right? I don't give a fuck what it is. All right, fucking blueberry muffins, blueberry waffles, blueberry croissants and shit, blueberry cake. I don't give a fuck. I will eat the fuck out of anything blueberry.
I'm not saying you're gonna like the blueberry more. I'm just saying, in the particular case, we did this fucking muffin experiment, and you were like,
"What the fuck are you buying your muffins?"
Costco, motherfucker, where every good American gets their fucking muffins.
No, I get my muffins from a pastry shop.
But anyways, I'm just saying, if you happen to think in your head like, holy shit, Fat Man's right, poppy seed,
put an equal amount of blueberries in each muffin. All right, an equal amount.
Poppy seed over fucking blueberry. Fat Man is right.
Fat Man is wrong.
You could not stomach admitting that I was right. Even if you thought I was right, you'd be like,
you could stomach it. You've got enough room.
You'd be like, he can never know. No. I like how last week we talked 15 minutes about shitting. This week we spent 15 minutes on muffin flavors.
Yeah. It's really interesting. Again, because we're having an argument. We're having an argument about this. You can shut the fuck up. All right. We're gonna take it back to what this podcast should have been. Us getting into an argument. All right. You can shut the fuck up. Blueberries are fucking superior. All right.
They're not though.
They are fucking blueberries are superior to everything.
Oh man, I did just rewatch Casino recently though, and goddamn that movie's good.
Casino was amazing.
Such a good fucking movie.
That is a fantastic fucking movie.
Just such.
I love fucking Joe Pesci in that role. You made me crush your head in a fucking vice to protect that piece of shit. I love that movie. Speaking of Joe Pesci, I'm throwing the wife under the bus again. All right, so check this out. Right? Jer has never seen Falling Down, which makes him culturally fucking retarded. But I found out recently that the wife had never seen My Cousin Vinny.
What?
I rectified this situation immediately.
As one should.
Yeah, she said, what if I don't like it? I'm like, it's fucking My Cousin Vinny. You either like it or you're wrong. Like, fucking... Imagine the character from Casino as a lawyer. I still remember the fucking like right after the opening statement, he just wakes up, walks out in front of the jury and goes, everything that guy said is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Thank you. And walk back to the seat. Jury will disregard counsel's entire opening statement with the exception of thank you. So you're telling me that these two youths, what? What was that word? What word? I believe it was utes. Yeah, two utes. What is a ute? Oh, I'm sorry. Two youths. So you're telling me that the two defendants, and that side eye he gives the judge makes me laugh every fucking time.
So it was either this or the leather jacket, which I know you hate.
I chose this ridiculous thing for you, Judge. No, I take that back. One of my favorite parts of the entire fucking movie is when he's fucking holding up his fingers trying to like test the woman's eyesight. Let the record show counts as holding up two fingers.
Two fingers.
Judge. And he goes, oh, sorry. Now, Mrs. Riley, and only Mrs. Riley, Oh my god, fucking Herman Munster was so pissed off in that film.
He was. Oh goddamn. We miss you, Herman. We
We miss you, Herman. If you could see what your fucking series has become today.
Be glad you're dead.
Right? Fucking Rob Zombie's like the new Tim Burton. He just puts his wife in everything. And by his wife, and by Tim Burton's wife, I mean Johnny Depp.
Again, I think his wife got Johnny Depp in the divorce.
It's a possibility. We never know. We're never gonna know. I know, no, because Johnny Depp is in Beetlejuice 2.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Maybe they have shared custody.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he gets like every weekend or like every other week. I don't know. I'd have to see the custody agreement.
Yeah. Oh. Anyways, people, Tony, have been loving us talking about back in the fucking day. Back in the good old days. Back in
the good old days. The wonder years.
Back when we used to fight bears with a loose leaf notebook, let me tell you.
Oh my God. Loose leaf binders.
And I was just thinking about fucking some of the games we came up with. Games that would never, like, if you tried to play them now, the teachers be like, what the fuck are you doing?
We had a game. They call it hot potato today. Back in our day, though, it was called Smear the Queer. If you were holding on to the football, you were the queer. And it was up to everybody around you to smear your ass.
We had one almost as bad. Not as much fucking movement. Not as much movement. We called it, I think I was like in first, second grade. And by the way, I wasted my coolest moment ever. Like after one of these games, we'll get into that later. So the name of the game was Blood Ball. All right, that's what we were just calling it, was fucking Blood Ball. And you know those devastating red fucking inflatable balls that I don't even think they allow in schools anymore.
Yeah, it's because they took out dodgeball because it's too exclusionary. Which is that's some faggot shit. All right, that's some faggot shit. You need to stop with your bullshit. All right, fucking. Apparently, fucking. This is Jer's thing. He has never met somebody who is a proponent of bullying in schools. I am a gigantic supporter because look at the disarray in the world today. This is what happens when you take bullying out of schools. Okay.
But anyways, Tony,
there used to be a time. We're talking about back in the day shit. There used to be a time when society was allowed to check people. All right. If you fucked up, society could check you, sometimes by force if necessary. All right. And that's how we kept fucking quality control. All right. We stopped bullying. We stopped society's ability to check people. And now we end up with fucking dudes playing fucking female darts. All right. Fucking 472 fucking ranked male swimmer is now the top female swimmer with a dick and balls. Fuck these people.
Anyways. And so the name of the game was Blood Ball. And what you did
I forgot we were talking about it.
Was there was one guy that was it. One guy or gal. And the rest of you lined up against the wall, and the object was to take the red death ball, fucking chuck it at people's heads. If you got hit, fucking, you're out of there. All right?
Yeah, we used to play that too. It was wall ball.
Or you fucking caught it, and then you get to go fucking chuck the red death ball at people's fucking heads.
Now, we had so many like improvised games back then. Like curveball. Remember curveball?
I don't know. But anyways, shut the fuck up and listen. And so one day, one of the older
it's gonna take fucking 4 hours.
One of the older kids fucking nailed my best friend with the butt, and he started crying. And so me being me, I got fucking pissed, and I didn't give a shit that they were in the 5th grade and I was in 1st. They were gonna hear my fucking thoughts. And
Doesn't matter. He was 400 pounds.
I was not. You've seen me. I was skinny as a gazelle.
Those are doctored photos.
No, they're not. But anyways, and so I pissed them off. So as I turned around to go back inside because recess was fucking over, I don't know if it was the fucking force or what, but I could tell they were unhappy with me, and one of them had chucked a ball at me, and something told me, go like this behind your head, and I did, and I fucking caught that shit, and that is, I will never get a moment that cool ever again, and I wasted it when I was 7 fucking years old, and I'm still pissed about it.
Yeah, you haven't had many cool moments. I think one of the coolest moments you ever had was when you got us on the ship early.
Fuck, all the way off with that right now.
Special needs.
All right, this is not callback fucking episode.
Look at him. He is fat. He's got something wrong. Nobody gets that big by accident.
And speaking of fucking back in the day, Tony, if I had been sick as much as I pretended to be sick to get out of going to school, I should have been at the cancer treatment center if I was actually as sick as I was trying to let on.
Yeah, you need to go see Dr. Now.
All right, no, we're not talking about my fucking wife. I'm just saying I was pretending to be sick way more than I was actually sick.
That was a okay. So we could actually like jam that into back in the day too, because apparently it doesn't exist anymore. I don't think. Fucking
no.
Jared was talking about
you have to video in now.
Yeah, Jared was talking about like us having to film the podcast next Saturday instead of Sunday, and I was like, where are you going, Jenny Craig? I didn't know. Like I did not know that Jenny Craig was no longer a thing.
Oh, she's not?
No, apparently not. Like Weight Watchers is no longer a thing. Weight Watchers, like they can't. They were got like fucking brought up on fat shaming, right? And let me tell you something. Fat shaming works. All right. Weight Watchers has to watch your weight because obviously you're not, you fat fuck. Like
Tony says he's going to bully me into healthier living. That is his goal.
Fat shaming works.
Because we were on the phone earlier. I was like, "You're never going to shut up about my weight unless I get skinny, are you?" He was like,
"Nope."
He goes, "That's exactly the fucking goal. That's been the goal.
It's been the goal since the goal was invented. That's how we got on the bullying topic, right? Bullying worked. God damn it. Bullying worked. If you did some dumb shit, you got bullied for it, and you didn't do that dumb shit no more."
And I actually have read some articles where friends were like, "Hey, fat ass, what's up, fat ass?" And you're like, "He saved my life because he called me fat ass every fucking day."
Yeah, bullying works.
And Tony's like, "I could be that fucking hero. I could be that guy.
I could be your hero."
Oh shit! Fucking.
It only took a little over a year, but we got an Enrique Iglesias shout out on the podcast.
Oh man, I forgot it about him. Didn't forget about the song, but forgot it about him.
Dude, a lot of people forgot about Enrique Iglesias.
His music lived on. He did not.
He only had the 2 songs.
I know.
He had Hero, and he had fucking Baila Mos.
You know what song sometimes like just clicks off in my brain, and I'm like, oh, I got to hear that now, even though I do not enjoy it at all.
Mambo number 5.
No. Are you Jimmy Ray? Are you Jimmy Ray?
Fucking, oh my God.
You remember that fucking shit?
I do. I was trying to forget it too. Songs like the songs like the Bare Naked Ladies. Like, how long's it been since you thought about the Bare Naked Ladies? It's been, but fucking. Oh Jesus. Fucking bare naked ladies. We had the bet, dude. I think the 80s and 90s were like the height of everything. They were the height of us as a culture.
They were.
Because the 80s and 90s were there was no matching it. All right. The 80s and 90s gave us Metallica, gave us Slayer, gave us fucking Sepultura, Pulp Fiction, Natural Born Killers, Scarface.
Oh, Scarface. Nazi legs, huh?
Nazi leg, huh? Oh my God, that movie was so fucking great. I thought it was great too that they didn't even have to show the chainsaw scene. They just cut to Tony, and he was so fucking horrified. Everybody was like, "Jesus Christ!"
And then you just see that splash of blood.
Yeah.
Just...
What I want to know, like this has never made sense to me, and I'm gonna fucking bring it up on the podcast because fuck it. What the fuck kind of sound system did they expect those little fucking TVs to have to mask a chainsaw? Are you fucking kidding me? What fucking delusional ass world are you living in? There's no way that turning up a TV in the 80s masked the sound of a fucking chainsaw.
I mean, you make an excellent point, sir.
Fuck.
I know, like, there's so many movies from back in the day where like murder is happening, and they're like, "Oh, let me just crank the fucking knob, like turn it that is on this manual TV."
And I'm gonna let you know right fucking now.
Hands.
I'm gonna let you know right fucking now. There is not a TV in the fucking world that's gonna compare with that. You can have a giant fucking surround sound system turned all the way up. It is still not going to mask a fucking chainsaw because they didn't have electric chainsaws back then.
Like, I think there's murder happening nearby.
Which is awesome too, because the response time in that fucking at that hotel was just absolutely abysmal. And I'm like, yeah, it's on pace for fucking Miami. Wait, crime's happening? We'll come by after.
Oh, so last week we were talking about the playground, the fucking asphalt, fucking metal slide playground.
We gotta bring up the king of all fucking death machines, the goddamn merry-go-round.
That's what I was about to bring up.
The merry-go-round. It's a giant fucking plate where fucking you better hold on. God damn it.
And the favorite game is get the two fastest kids you can, have them spin that some bitch around real fast, and then you run and jump and try to fucking hold on. Like, I saw so many kids just
No. What we did was we put everybody on the fucking merry-go-round, right? This is the kids' thought process back when we were kids, right? We put everybody on the fucking merry-go-round, and then we got a dirt bike.
Wait, what?
We got a dirt bike, and we laid it on its side so the tire and the merry-go-round are sitting neck and neck. And we just fucking cranked that bitch up, and the tire spun the merry-go-round.
What the fuck was wrong with you guys?
We were kids, man. We were kids just living it up, not giving a fuck, living life in the fast lane. Son of a bitch, we got a Limp Bizkit reference on here too. Fuck yeah. It's gonna be the wife's fucking. She's gonna hate that part of the podcast.
That one, I was about to say, that one's for you, Katie.
No, but dude, we did a lot of dumb shit. We did a lot of dumb shit. We were going like it was legal to buy fucking paintball guns when you were kids. Like kids could buy fucking paintball guns.
Dude, you could go buy BB gun, paintball gun, like whatever the fuck you wanted.
We actually so fucking the way our houses were set up, right? We lived in townhouses, and we had one row, and then you had like the backyards, and then another row, and then you had the backyards, and another row, and then you had apartments like all the way in the back. And that's the way our little fucking townhouse community was set up. So it's fucking story time.
Oh Jesus.
We lived in the first row of townhouses, right? We called it the first court.
Okay.
And we would always go and hang out with our friends in the apartments in fourth court. So to do that, we had to cross the other two courts. And there was one where there was a fucking group of kids that would always fucking shoot at us with BB guns, right?
Right.
They would always shoot at us with BB guns, and we got tired of it. We got fucking tired of it. One day I said, all right, got an idea. Let's go to my house.
What did you do? Go get real ones?
Better. Improvised munitions. Now, fuck, we got explosives and shit. But no, we went back to my house and we got my Eagle paintball gun, and I went into the freezer because I had a tray. No. Yeah, I had a tray full of frozen paintballs.
You're an evil, evil man.
Oh, we lit that fucker's house up so nice.
I just see your dad. Why am I paying for new ones?
As soon as they popped up with the fucking BB guns, we just let them have it.
I can already hear your dad. Why the fuck am I paying for new windows?
No, they never knew it was us. This is back before cameras. Like, this is back before the whole world was under closed circuit security.
Speaking of living in old apartments and townhouses and shit, I remember when my dad got stationed in Nevada. Now, before we moved, my mom was like, because we were living in North Dakota at the time, so we moved from North Dakota to Nevada. My mom was like, hey, they're moving us into apartments, but the apartment complex, it says here, they got a big, huge fucking play area. I was like, fucking awesome. Let's go. Let's roll out, bitch.
Boom.
We get there and we go looking and we find the giant fucking litter box that was advertised as a huge play area. Just this
fucking sandbox.
Just this giant fucking sandbox. And it's in Nevada. And we get there in the middle of summer, so it's just
Nevada's a fucking sandbox.
I know. I was like, what the fuck do we need to? There's sand all around us.
I don't know.
You couldn't spring for a swing and a slide? Like, what the fuck?
Oh man, remember the old school swing sets that your parents used to buy? And they were too lazy or too cheap to concrete them motherfuckers in, so the whole swing set would just rock.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't understand how we didn't die.
I don't either.
Like, I'm convinced that people our age were just built different.
For real. Like,
because we did so much shit that should have killed us.
I remember when I got really into like WWF wrestling, and like it was like around middle school, and like
everybody got hurt. Everybody got hurt.
And you'd go over to your friends and be like, "What are we doing? Let's fucking wrestle. Fucking bet." I remember my buddy had a huge trampoline, and one day we're on this son of a bitch, and we're just beating the fucking shit out of each other, just punching each other, like fucking drop kicking each other. All of a sudden, somebody jumps up, and all of a sudden, it just goes, and we are all like, ah, falling off this fucking dying trampoline.
Why too, if you have a trampoline, does your house insurance go up? Like, why does your homeowner's insurance go up if you have a trampoline?
It does?
Yeah, your homeowner's insurance goes up if you get a trampoline.
Well, don't tell them about the fucking trampoline.
Yeah. By the way, they used to be called jumpolines.
Did they?
Yeah, they used to be called jumpolines. And then Megan Fox jumped on one.
Oh. I'm still mad at you about my fucking Megan Fox joke. That joke was a mwah.
I don't fucking care.
Such a great joke.
I don't fucking care.
And you are a goddamn thief, motherfucker.
So check this out. I read something earlier today, and I've never related to something more. And we're gonna get serious right now because this is very close to my heart. Remember when we cried as kids, and our parents said, "You keep crying, I'll give you something to cry about."
Yeah.
We thought they were gonna hit us. Nope. They just destroyed the housing market.
All right, that's humorous. That's all right.
It's very humorous.
It's okay. It's okay, Joe. No, and I remember, but I still back in yesteryear. I remember one time when my buddies came over, and so we're upstairs, fucking like I'm slamming his face into like a pile of tacks and shit because, you know, Rob was just on.
Yeah. The fucking thumbtacks.
And then my dad calls up. He's like, "Hey boys, pizza's here. Come get some." And so, and like we had one of those staircases where
that
it
was
wrapped
an event. That was an event too. When pizza got there, oh my God.
Oh,
now
yeah.
y'all take it for granted, man. Y'all take it for granted now. And I was the fucking like. Here's the thing. Back in the day, my father was cheap. I say was like he's not still cheap. Fucking he wasn't gonna pay a delivery fee. That's what I was for.
Okay.
Right. Go get the fucking pizza.
I
was dad's delivery service.
You have a car, go get my fucking pizza.
No, not a car. Fucking get on your bike and go get the fucking pizza.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Where's the pizza from? Pizza Hut. Where's the Pizza Hut? About 5 miles. Go.
I'd get going now if I was you.
Yeah, it better not be fucking cold when it gets here.
I'm gonna order in a couple hours, so I'd get going now.
Dude, we rode our bikes fucking everywhere.
Oh, everywhere. Every fucking where. Like the
like
day
we were so in shape. We were so in shape as kids. Because we had to be. You had to be able to take your bike on a fucking 10-mile journey.
Dude, fucking as soon as you learned how that fucking contraption worked and that it could take you away from your house, you're like, I'm leaving this fucking dump. I'm out of here, motherfucker.
We're just fucking going. My dad to keep in shape, we used to run to the base. Like he used to run to the base and I would bike with him. And like fucking, I mean, it was a solid like 8 miles from the house.
Yeah.
So we would go there, we'd ride, like he'd run and I'd ride all the way there and then all the way back. And then after that, he'd put me in the car and fucking drive me to the base so I could get in the pool, and I'd just be doing fucking laps for hours. Right?
No.
Again, too, like we learned how to do shit back in the day, all right? You want to know the way I learned how to swim? My dad fucking dumped me in the deep end, right? Like me with Rip Redneck, just fucking.
My mom just got me swimming lessons. I mean,
that's because you're white.
But anyways, like I was saying, we had one of those fucking staircases though, Tony, where like it wrapped around like there was a middle. I forget what the fuck it's called. But anyways, you know what the fuck
the middle
about. Yeah, the middle.
You mean the island?
Yeah. You know, like there's stairs, then there's a flat part, then more fucking stairs.
Yeah, it's called an island. It's called a stair island.
God damn.
You and them cheap fucking lights.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I hope it didn't just burn out.
Yeah, maybe it did. You never know. You can hear Jer slinking. Motherfucker's so goddamn fat, you can just hear it. See, why don't you turn on the actual light?
Because that lighting is shit.
Yeah? I have the overhead light on.
These fucking headphones that I still fucking hear you.
Yeah, I've got the overhead light on. I've just got fucking front lights to make it better.
Well, good for fucking you.
You see, this is what happens when I turn them off. This is what I look like without the front lights. I still got the overhead light. So if my lights go out, you can still see me, right? And doesn't it just make everything so much better when I'm professionally lit? Maybe that's the reason Jer looks like shit all the time.
Anyways, fucking listen, goddammit. I'm finishing this fucking story. It wouldn't take
get
4 hours.
You fat fuck.
It wouldn't take 4 hours if you didn't fucking have to interject every little goddamn thought that penetrates your fucking head.
Or you would actually be able to finish it if you bought more expensive lights.
So anyways, we're coming downstairs to get the pizza that I mentioned 10 hours ago that you might have forgotten about. Because Tony had to fucking ramble on about goddamn pizza. But anyways, so we're still amped up from all the fucking wrestling we were doing and watching Raw and shit. And so when we get to the landing, that's what the fuck it's called, the landing. My friend tackles me off the landing down the stairs. So like we just go flying through the air, land on the floor downstairs, and he's just fucking hammering into me, punching me in the face. And my dad just nonchalantly, all right, boys, go eat.
Speaking of pizza, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget the day we ordered a big pizza, right? We ordered a giant fucking pizza and garlic knots and all kinds of shit. And I remember my dog, Wishbone, right? Yes, my dog's name was Arliss Wishbone.
Okay.
And Wishbone came around the corner out of the kitchen and looked at everybody. And just
that dog got into the fucking pizza, didn't it?
Just walked back in the kitchen, and then the next thing you know, that fucker's got the whole goddamn pizza in his mouth, running across the fucking house, and gets under the fucking table. I'm like, you little piece of shit.
I wanted some of that.
That was the whole fucking pizza, you asshole.
I knew that. As soon as you brought up your dog, I knew it was getting the fucking pizza. Like,
think about this. Think about this. This dog fucking grabbed an entire large pizza and just fucking bailed with it. All right, so I gotta tell this story too about the old townhouse, because this is a fucking amazing story. All right, it's fucking story time. So, we would play kickball, right? And the way I described our townhouses was pretty accurate. So let me give you a bigger picture on this, right? You had the row of townhouses, and then you had like a yard in the back, and then you had the back of the next townhouses, right? So we would fucking play kickball, and we would always seem to hit this fucker's window, right? And it was a rubber ball, and it was a pretty sturdy fucking window, right? We would just hit the back of his fucking townhouse. And one day, that fucker decided he'd had enough, and he walked out and grabbed the ball and went back inside. I was like, you son of a bitch. Go get the other ball. So we can continue our fucking game. All right. So we had to evacuate. We had to evacuate for Hurricane Bonnie.
Wait. You didn't use the one signed by Baby Ruth?
Really? A Sandlot reference?
Sandlot reference, yes.
So we had to evacuate for Hurricane Bonnie, right? Now, Hurricane Bonnie was supposed to, this will give you a timeline too, when this happened. Hurricane Bonnie hit fucking Virginia head on, or it was slated to hit Virginia head on. So we had to go inland. And we came back when they gave us the all clear, right? Because it was going to be nasty. It was going to be horrible. We came back, and that night, Hurricane Bonnie decided, it turned around. It's like, oh, they're back. Fuck yeah. So I remember I was watching the Jags Panthers game, and the Panthers were up. The Panthers were up. I was like, yes, fuck yeah, fucking take it to the hole. Power just went out. I'm like, shit. We lost, by the way, but I was so pissed off that I couldn't watch the end of that game. But we were just sitting there, and the wind was kicking up, and it was throwing shit all over the place, right? And I remember I looked outside to get a feel for what was going on, and I saw at the exact moment the flower pot went through that fucker's window, and I will never forget that shit. It was so it was like the hurricane heard my prayers, right? It was like, don't worry, I got you. He'll give you your ball back. Flower pot, go. Fucking flower pot, I choose you. It was fucking amazing.
Really? A fucking Pokemon reference?
Oh yeah. We gotta have a Pokemon reference. Fucking.
No, we don't. No,
yeah,
we
do.
don't.
Yeah, we do.
A lot more of these references. But anyway, Tony, you you and my
Teenage
dad,
normal fucking turtles.
you and my dad, side by side, career wise, started their careers almost fucking identical.
Your father was also a male prostitute and porn star?
We don't talk about that, but
I always tell people that shit too, by the way. Like anytime somebody looks at me, they're like, "Hey man, you look really familiar." I'm like, "I didn't know you watched that kind of shit on the internet."
but your dad went in the Army first, right? Before he went in the Coast Guard?
Yeah, he was in the Army before the Coast Guard.
Yeah. Like my dad went in the Army, he fucking hated it. Then finally his contract was up. He was like, fuck the Army. And then, the economy was just fucking awesome in the middle of the 80s.
Oh, yeah. It was amazing.
And so my dad's like, well, I guess I got to re-enlist, but I don't want to do that shit again. So he was like, I'm going to enlist in the fucking Coast Guard and do that for the next 17 years of my life. The man is retired 3 times. Poor bastard.
Yeah, it's pretty much my dad. My dad was like, fuck it. But dude, we actually have to wrap it soon, man. I got to get to the fucking movie.
Oh, all right. Well, I just want to talk about one more fucking thing. Then we'll do outro and we'll get the fuck out of here.
All right. Yeah, because I got to get to the fucking movies.
So did you actually? I think I'm going to the movies too. But anyways, did you guys move around a bunch when you were fucking growing up? Because we moved around. Fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah. We pretty much stayed in 2 places. We were either in Jacksonville or we were in Virginia.
Oh really?
Yeah.
See, like my dad re-enlisted. Then we went to California. Then we went to fucking New York. Actually, me and my mom had to stay in Virginia for a couple months before we got to go up to New York, because they made him stay in the barracks while they were assigning him housing.
Yeah. Fucking that was always great. Well, we always had off-base housing.
Yeah, so did we. But it sounds like they off-based you in the fucking ghettos of these cities.
I mean, yeah, that was where off-base housing was. I mean, the whole city of Jacksonville is a fucking ghetto. What are you talking about?
And my parents, like my dad always put in for duty stations that were like in like the middle of BFE. That's where my dad liked to be stationed, because we
fucking Egypt.
Because he was getting fucking stationed to places. There's no coast in sight. Not even a good lake, like North Dakota, Nevada.
There's no goddamn water around here.
And then after Nevada, they sent him near a fucking frozen fucking water, because they put him in the middle of Nome. But we just stayed in Montana that year. And then they were like, all right, we'll trust him around water now. And they were like, Pacific or Atlantic? Like, nah, Lake Michigan.
Jeez.
And then they put him in the water like my junior year, and then he fucking retired.
Now you get to be in the water.
And he did not see. The thing was that the reason he did the fucking year in Alaska was because if he did 1 year of isolation, he was supposed to be able to skip ship duty. But then he got a new CEO in Michigan, and
again, I mean, fucking, how do you abandon ship in the Coast Guard? You hike up your slacks and walk.
But I guess his CEO when it was time for him to transfer again, his CEO was just laid out like some different ships, and he was like, pick one. And my dad's like, you make me pick one, I'm getting the fuck out. And I guess his CEO was like, you will not. And he's like, fucking what? Fine, the Melon. He did 1 year on the Melon, and then he was fucking out of there.
Oh man.
But no, we moved. Like when people ask me where I'm from, I'm like, USA, and they're like, wait, what? I'm like if you want a certain place, I'm gonna need a year. Like, what year are you talking about?
Where are you from, Jer? All over, because I'm fat.
Fuck all the way off. But as the man said earlier, guys, less than a month, Guyman, Oklahoma. That's in Guyman, Oklahoma.
There's no D at the end of Guyman, you motherfucker. Guyman, Oklahoma. Guymon. No D.
But there's a link right down here. You can go to our TikToks and other social medias. There's fucking link. We have links everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Even my OnlyFans.
Yeah, which I made the mistake of subscribing to.
It's not even my butthole. Not even my butthole. Now, it's just random buttholes. I collect great butthole pictures.
Great fucking butthole pictures.
Oh, man. But, guys, we appreciate the fuck out of you, right? Follow us on social media. Fucking come to the show. We're going to have a whale of a time. And by whale of a time, I mean Jared's going to be there, too. Now.
And by the way, guys, I'm doing something fucking huge that I'm doing in July. I can't tell you what it is. Tony doesn't know. Right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly. Fucking keep that attitude, motherfucker.
I have no idea what you're fucking talking about.
Fuck off right now.
You said I couldn't.
I'm going to come knock that off the fucking wall now.
I couldn't say it. I didn't say anything.
Now, you can't point either, motherfucker.
All right, guys. Fucking follow us all the way. Fucking share this shit. Share it to people. And we are going to see you.
Don't forget about the giveaway. 3 weeks left in the giveaway.
3 weeks left in the giveaway. You might get some fucking Jordans.
No, fuck you. You might get some fucking STFU customized personally to you. Whoever you want to sign them, we'll sign them.
Yeah.
Like if you don't want me to sign them, fine. I'll save money on fucking shipping. Sounds right. Goddamn ship them wonderful.
To me.
Yeah.
I'll sign them because that's the signature you really want. But we love each and every one of you beautiful bastards. And we will see you right back here next week for another episode
of Shut the Fuck Up.
Shut the Fuck Up. See, he was early that time. He was trying to beat me to it.
Yeah, which I did.
Yeah, you did. But you were still offbeat because I make the tempo, you fat fuck.
Shut the fuck up. We'll see you guys next week.
Love you guys.